In Marlborough, a letter carrier's quick actions have earned him one of the highest honors from the United States Postal Service. At a special ceremony, Postmaster Nicholas Tselikis recognized Chad Wigan, who has been a carrier for 20 years, with the Postmaster General's Hero Award.
On June 21st, 2025 of this year, while delivering mail on his route, Chad encountered a situation that would test not only his quick thinking, but also his compassion. He came across an elderly gentleman who had fallen down on his walkway. Chad immediately sprung to service, went indoors, gathered some pillows and some blankets to comfort this individual who was in dire need of assistance. In that moment, Chad didn't just see a man in need. He saw a neighbor, a member of our community who required immediate assistance. Chad's response was nothing short of heroic.
Mayor Christian Dumas praised Wigan for representing the city's values.
Marlborough has a great sense of pride in looking out for thy neighbor, and Chad exemplified that today. So I want to thank you all for being here, and Chad, thank you for what you've done. I know that lasting impact with that individual will be forever, and we could not thank you more for looking out for each other, just like everyone here does in the city, and it's an honor to represent that sense of pride. So Chad, thank you, and continue great service.
Representatives from the National Association of Letter Carriers also joined in honoring Wigan, reading a letter from National President Brian Renfro, who commended his dedication and service. District Manager Carissa Leno presented Wigan with the Hero Award, noting that his story will now be displayed on the USPS Heroes wall in Washington, D.C.
Heroes never ask for recognition, but here we are today, very proud to stand here and give it to you.
Chad, remaining humble, described to us what happened that day.
And as I was coming up to Harold's house, I was looking around for him. He's usually out there mowing his lawn, fussing around in the garden. I guess I didn't see him around that day. As I was putting the mail in his box, I looked to the left, and he was laying there. He was laying down on the concrete walkway, and I was like, "Oh, like Harold, are you all right?" And he asked me to come over, and he wanted me to pick him up. And I was like, I looked at his leg. I thought he had broke his leg. And I was like, yeah, Harold, that's a bad idea for me to move you. But what I did was he had like a little sunroom patio. And I noticed he had like a couch that was sitting out there, and it had pillows and blankets on it. So I took a pillow, I put it under his head, made him comfortable. I was like, Harold, he wanted me to pick him up, put him in the chair. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I was like, what I really gotta do is I gotta call 911.
And it's a very proud moment for me, for the community to realize the impact that city letter carriers have. We have plenty of elderly, medically needed assistance individuals who live in this community, and we are the face of the Postal Service, and we might be the only people they see that day. So it's a very proud moment for me to recognize Chad, who, as he stated earlier, loves to communicate with his customers. So he knows their situation, their life, medical issues, if you will, times of need, and he knows how to respond. So it's a great moment for us as an organization to recognize Chad, who really instilled the community service that we achieve on a daily basis and endeavor to achieve for the city of Marlborough, because we are part of the city of Marlborough.
Wigan says for him, it was just all part of the job.
I just try to be nice. I just try to be kind. I feel like, like that's just the way to be. Just like, you're out there, you're part of the community too. And part of your job is just keep an eye out, especially for the old people that are seniors, that they're living alone. Like the mailman knows the neighborhood better than almost anybody else, knows where all the dogs are, knows, when your customers' kids are graduating, when babies, so you know all this. So this elderly person lives alone, and you just make sure as just being part of the job, part of the community, just being nice and kind.
For his compassion, quick action, and dedication to his customers, Chad Wigan now takes his place among the heroes of the United States Postal Service.